Hey everybody, it's the Great Daitokuji. We are back again with This Week So Far.
This week so far.
This week I have with me Kenshiro.
What's up, everybody?
Now, Kenshiro,
Yeah.
when it comes to video games, do you have a big problem with scantily clad women?
Not at all. That's what makes video games so fun.
Well, I don't either, but apparently there's people out there, because Dead or Alive Xtreme is coming out, and not only that are people complaining about swimsuit girls again. They're pushing back the release for this for whatever reason. I don't know why they're pushing it back, but
It's moms groups that are all upset about boobs. That's what it seems to be all about.
but these moms have boobs.
Well, some of them may be kind of jealous that, they're younger, they're hotter, all that kind of stuff.
It's a video game,
a video
people.
game. It's not reality.
Who cares?
Hey, you know what? If you prevent your sons from seeing this and spanking off to that, they'll find something else, believe me.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But what does matter, what's kind of cool, is we're getting another spin-off of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. called Marvel's Most Wanted.
Now, if Marvel's Most Wanted is going to be based on Mockingbird and Lance Hunter, I don't know if that's going to work, because Mockingbird as a character, at least in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is kind of
Boring?
Yeah, a
it's
little
like
bit.
She's a beautiful woman.
Right,
but
she is, and she's
her
a capable
character is-
agent.
It's not fleshed out well enough.
I agree, and maybe that's what they're trying to do with this show is because Mockingbird is kind of an important Marvel character, and she's not really getting a fair play. She's kind of overshadowed by not only Daisy, and Agent May, so she needs a place to have her own chance to shine, and I guess partnering her with her ex-husband / current boyfriend, whatever, Lance Hunter, who's, a very capable agent. He's, comedic relief. I guess it's okay.
Well, I'm going to be watching it because, again, anything that Marvel puts out, I put in my eyeballs because I like it. Seriously. Kevin Smith, he's another guy who really loves comic books.
Oh, yeah.
And I like Kevin Smith a lot, is apparently going to be directing an episode of Flash.
Now, that's some pretty exciting news because he doesn't really do a lot of directing projects anymore. I mean, he's got his hands busy with, it's kind of being comic book store and being on Comic Book Men on AMC and sometimes being on Talking Dead. So he's kind of got a busy schedule, and he's a geek through and through. And him directing an episode of The Flash, could be pretty cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
I hope there'd be more out of it because I know he also did a Daredevil comic book, and if he were to direct the episode of Daredevil, that would be kind of cool too. And another director who is looking like they're going to make this movie, I really do hope so. We got a lot of hope for this movie. It's Black Panther.
Right. Now, for the Black Panther, I'm super excited about this because Ryan Coogler is going to be directing Black Panther. Marvel confirmed that this week already. And him coming off of the ultra success of reviving the Rocky franchise with Creed. After I saw Creed, I was like, man, this guy's really, really good. And everybody immediately went to, I think Marvel's going to tap him to do Black Panther. And sure enough, he's doing the Black Panther.
Do you think that Michael B. Jordan, being the fact that he was in Fruitvale Station with him and he was in Creed with Ryan Coogler, he's like, come on, can you get me a little position here?
I think it's a little late for that. I think
not as a Black Panther. Maybe he'll be somebody who knows. Probably not.
Hey, there's plenty of black people in Wakanda anyway, so he can be in it.
And comic book movies, we're going to talk about this for days. Gambit is apparently going to happen. I wasn't too sure if it was going to happen, but apparently in March they're going to start filming.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know for a while the Gambit project was kind of on and kind of off. It's Fox, so what do you expect? But seeing this past week with what's his name? Oh, Channing Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum. Yeah, I guess he's kind of handsome. I guess I'm not into that. But he showed up at the Golden Globes. And he had kind of this longer hairdo, and he had kind of the mustache, and he looked a lot like Remy LeBeau. And I think I think he looks the part. We'll see about the whole accent or whatever.
If he cares about it as much as Ryan, what's his name, Deadpool.
Oh,
he's
Ryan
not even
Reynolds. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds not even Ryan Reynolds anymore. Deadpool.
Yeah,
if he cares about it as much as that, hopefully we'll get a good movie out of it.
Agreed.
I'm not really too sure. Something that kind of tragic that happened.
Tragic?
Well, to Sam Jackson, it's tragic. For a small period of time, he was the highest grossing.
Yeah,
highest grossing actor in Hollywood.
There's nothing sad about Sam. Sam is the baddest motherfucker.
Sam is awesome, but he got knocked off by Harrison Ford.
What?
Harrison Ford is now the highest grossing actor in Hollywood, mainly because of Star Wars is just kicking the crap out of
everything. But everybody saw this coming. I mean, I guess maybe it's just Samuel's bad luck that he got stuck being Mace Windu on the prequels instead of being on this $1 billion chapter of Episode 7.
He would have definitely
Oh,
boosted
yeah.
that up.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of Star Wars, Princess Leia, who we all know and love, is going to be on the show Star Wars Rebels.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher is not going to be
No, we won't be getting Carrie Fisher, 60-year-old Carrie Fisher with the smoking, voice.
Oh, man, she sounded terrible in the movie,
We're going to
man.
get somebody who's actually going to sound pretty cool. And also, this week on Game, we are also still talking about Star Wars because Star Wars is great. So what you guys need to do is click on the link we're going to have in the description or somewhere on this screen and watch and talk about Star Wars with us.
I'm on the show, and Big Pimp J's on the show, and GQ's on the show. It was really good. It was really good.
It's a really good one. Anyway, that's what's happening so far this week. I'm the Great Daitokuji.
I'm Kenshiro.
Kenshiro. We will see you guys next week.
I know who you are. And unless you want the deck officer to know too, I suggest you put your helmets back on and keep your mouths shut.
1, 2.
Culture Junkies!